fresh out of the oven. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me today. In today's episode, we're making some pumpkin bread as I promised from on Monday. So what I have here, I have some pumpkin that, I cut up in smaller pieces, about 3.5 pounds. I'm going to sprinkle a little oil, about a tablespoon of oil on there, put it in the oven, roast them, and then come back, and then we start on the pumpkin bread. All right. Okay, it has now been about 2 hours, so it's roasted and properly cooled. So I'm going to remove the flesh from the skin now. I think it's best to get a spoon. Alright, so I have my spoon here. Because of there's a film. As I put it in the oven, there's a film on there, so it's sort of hard to pierce through. But once you get through that, then it's easy to come out the skin there. Could use a knife as well, but I find for me the spoon works best. Here you have it, my roasted pumpkin. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to mash it to get it to a smooth consistency, and then we start mixing up our batter. So this is what the finished product is looking like after I mash it with a fork. This gives me about 2 cups. So we're going to start mixing up the batter now. So I'm now ready to start putting together the dry ingredients in my pumpkin bread. So what I have in here now, I have about 2 cups of all-purpose flour that has been sifted, to which I'll be adding 2 teaspoons of baking powder. 1, 2. Adding a teaspoon of baking soda as well. As usual, the ingredients list will be down in the description box, so check down there. Inside now I have 2 teaspoons of grated nutmeg. You could substitute this for cinnamon. I don't like powdered cinnamon. I prefer to use nutmeg, so I'm going to add this there and then mix it in. Half a teaspoon of salt to blend the flavors together. Then we're going to mix that all in. Then to that now I'm adding 1.5 cups of sugar. Alright, so I'm just throwing it down in there. That's 1 cup, and this is half a cup. Alright, I'm going to mix it in. If you have white sugar, use that. You can use any sugar you have. I have brown, so that's what I'm using. I prefer to use brown sugar. I don't necessarily like white sugar. I'll use it, but I don't necessarily. That's it for the dry ingredients. So we're going to start on the wet ingredients now. Alright, so we're going to switch out this for the dry, the wet ingredients for the dry ingredients. Okay, so in here now I have my pumpkin puree that I made earlier. Alright, which is about 2 cups approximately. Alright, so for the pumpkin puree now, I have a cup of oil there. Just pour a cup of oil in there. I have about 2 teaspoons of freshly grated ginger. To that I'm now adding 3 eggs. Grabbing my whisk, and then I'm going to start mixing to get everything fully incorporated. Right, and this is what it's looking like. So I'm now ready to start adding the dry ingredients to the wet ingredients. And I'm gonna mix it in. We don't want to pour down all the dry ingredients in to the wet batter all at once because we don't want to create any lumps. So we're going to take our time and fold it in. Now adding the final amount of dry ingredients, and then we're going to fold it in as usual. Right, and that's what our batter is looking like. Very pretty. Alright, so we're going to grease the tins and then return. So I have my tins here, 2 loaf tins that I'm greasing with some butter. Right here now I'm going to be dusting a little flour over the pan there. Just a little bit, not much. And there is I'm gonna pour the butter in there now. Right, I think that's half. And then I'm gonna pour the other half in here. Don't waste anything. So one of my pet peeves is to see baking and people just and then leave all the things on and I'm like, oh my gosh, just scrape it out. Right there, as much as I can. And just clean up around the edges there. Alright, and we're going to get the obligatory to get out any air pockets and the bubbles or so. So I'm going to transfer these now to the oven and bake them for about 45 minutes to 50 minutes or until an inserted knife comes out clean. Alright, so see in about 45 minutes. Straight into the oven they go. Yeah. So this is what they're looking like. Finished, fresh out of the oven. What they're looking like. Yeah. So this is what the cold product is looking like. Very beautiful, I should say. And tell you what, it tastes so good. It's so delicious. Thank you so very much for joining me on my channel today, guys. I really do hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you on my next video, guys.